Hello guys, in this video we are going to see about a generator, AC generator. This is basically a BLDC motor which is extracted from an old hard disk, and this would create a three-phase AC voltage. Here we see that the three terminals of the motor, this motor will be at a delta configuration. So let's connect the transformer. Here we have a breadboard. Here I have a transformer which is basically run on a 230 volt at a primary and 12 volt at a secondary. I connect a bulb to the 230 volt primary side and a voltage and a wires. This wire should be connected in the multimeter, and here we have a secondary side. At secondary we have two terminals. Here I am connecting this two to the breadboard. At first I just connect this motor terminal. Here we have that. Okay, I'm just connecting to this two phase of this motor. The one phase will be the free phase. I don't connect anything to that phase, so the motor will just running easily. And this bulb is connected to the primary. I'm seeing the first, and I'm keeping the bulb here, and no other voltage supply is here. And we have a multimeter. This is a multimeter. You see, I'm just putting this in AC voltage, and here we have our wires. I'm connecting this. You can see there is no voltage. You can see the bulb. I'm just placing it here, and this is a BLDC motor, and this is a multimeter. And here we have a battery which is basically a 12 volt battery which can't supply. Here we have three terminals. I will explain it later. I just made this battery for some other works, and if you see, this would never run on a DC. If you see that, I just connecting the battery terminals across this, it will produce 23 volt, but in DC case I'm just switching to the DC. This will create just 12 volt. So this battery is just a 12 volt battery, and I'm just switching to the AC volt. And we have a small motor here which is basically a DC motor. You see in there, this is a DC motor. I'm just connecting the DC motor's terminal. Here the DC motor is work as a prime mover to our generator, and I'm just connecting the battery to the DC motor's supply. You can see the DC motor is running, and we connect this generator parallel to this. You can see the voltage at the multimeter, which is 40 or 54 volt, around 55 volt. The bulb starts to glowing, and I disconnect the motor. The bulb will turn. See, the generator will working on this type is really nice. But at the same time, we have seen how to produce a DC voltage using this BLDC to charge up this battery. So in further videos we have seen that. Until that, let's subscribe our channel and look up for new videos. Thank you guys.